Hey everybody, Dutchsinse here. 2:07 p.m. Central Time on Thursday, May 31st, 2012. And we have another day of severe weather. Let's just get right into it. We're looking down here in South Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, also going up through Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, and Indiana. We have a series of strong cell thunderstorms to the north, and then National Weather Service has issued multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and watches throughout the south. That's over Memphis, also over Jackson, heading east-northeast now. Let me back this out and show you what's going on. The storm's counterclockwise rotation is starting to pull up from the south, and you can see the arrows on all these different storm projected paths from the computer. This is hail detected. All the blue boxes, all these yellow boxes are damaging winds, and the red triangle here is a possible tornado just over New Orleans heading northeast. So that would mean Baton Rouge. Also watch out in Mississippi, southern Mississippi. Let's get some town names on this. This is just northwest of downtown New Orleans. That would put Bogalusa, Pecan, Hattiesburg, any one of these towns down here in the direct line of this cell that's producing that possible tornado. Overall, it's a really strong system still, and that's going to pull up through the southern states and most likely intersect these south mid-Atlantic states as well. So South Carolina, North Carolina, possibly Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky. Okay? And that's on top of everything else that happened yesterday. Now, also down here in southern Florida, hail detected heading east-northeast. That might even intersect Tampa. Let's zoom in and just see what's going on down here really quick. Definitely Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, and that'll go right up over Port St. Lucie. So watch out for that. That's an area that had the zombie attack and everything else down here. So watch out down here just in case. And then also in the Pacific Northwest, the next storm is coming ashore. Here's the larger system off the west coast. Let me animate the map so you can see it. Okay, it's rotating up here off the coast of Alaska, and it's pulling this long arm in and it's putting it up over the mountains. When this comes up over the northern states, it will form its own counterclockwise rotation eventually here and kind of do the same thing that we've already seen happen for the last few weeks, which has produced that severe weather throughout the Midwest and northern states once this arm actually breaks off. I want to show you something else on College of DuPage here. We're going to go to the hemispheric products, go to the northern hemisphere, look at the infrared view for the last 48 images. Okay, once that loads, select color enhancement. Now you have a couple different choices. I'm going to choose the tropical view because I want to show you something that's going on down here in the tropics now. Okay, you see right here off the west coast of California we have a low pressure system out here where my mouse is. It's rotating counterclockwise. It's pulling up this southern tropical flow. Once you get to about here, the flow is bottlenecked. You see it behind here down through Central and South America right in the tropics. Well, what that's doing now is it's pulling up, it's making a direct pipeline for this moisture to come in from the southwest. Alright, now you see the storm to the north, that's cold air coming in from the north. You most likely have some snow still associated with this storm up here further north. Now down here to the south, of course, really, really warm tropical moisture, and that's going to mix. You see what's happening. This is bottlenecking off, and then it's coming up here to the southwest of Baja, Mexico. Eventually, that will make its way across the U.S. and the south. So between the two systems, between what's going on down here to the south and what's going on up to the northwest, we're definitely in for more severe weather over the next week. Now you also see what's happening as it builds up back down here. We've already seen one hurricane and one tropical storm form off of this in the past few weeks. So we'll have to watch. This may itself turn into a hurricane, tropical storm, just when you see this large conglomeration of buildup going on back here. This is huge. And when that happens, you may get that counterclockwise rotation that you'd see down here in the tropics, which usually turns into some kind of depression or some kind of hurricane. All in all, it's been a busy week. Let's just jump over and take one last look. Let's go to AccuWeather. Sometimes that shows it a little better. Okay, here we go. And you can see the radar view on here is a little bit more intense. That actually gives you a much better idea of what's going on inside of these storms. Now we'll let the map load. Look down here to the south. These are the storms that are producing damaging winds, hail, possible tornadoes. And then you head up north and you see again throughout eastern Arkansas, going through Mississippi up into Tennessee, looks really strong. And then the further north you go, the less intense it gets. However, I would say that we're at 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, so we'd have to watch for the next few hours and see what happens once the sun goes down. Hang in there, folks. Much love. I'll put links down below so you guys can monitor the situation yourself.